deserve it all, my nigga, no doubt in that. Yachts in the Caribbean, blowing kush, counting cash. Calls from accountants, investments are growing fast. Ocean view fronts, offshore accounts, clear blue water, white sand beaches, my nigga, imagine that. I'm thinking on a level these niggas can never match. Louis V bag, the stuff with a few racks. Matching the latest biz without made it on the tax. True in his
Welcome to the Perspective Sports Show. I'm your host, that nigga, Roderick Orton, in the building. I got my dudes with me. It's early today, finally. Dusty Rose in the building. Johnny Sweat, what's up, big good? Chris John, a.k.a. the Nature Boy, in the building. What's up with you, right?
Chillin', baby.
What's up?
You already know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Middle side might be the strong side.
Yeah.
Ghost, Lanique Edmondson in the building.
N-I-C-K. Perspective.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, these niggas is props. They props.
Let's show you a prop. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
I always like to go a little bit different before we jump into sports, because my thing is that I think the political and the social aspect of sports is also, it's like a mirror into society that we live in, so it's all kind of relative.
Yep.
Question: why support small businesses in small towns? Now, I got all kinds of ideas of why I think that it would help every situation in a small town, but let me get something from my panel. Dusty, what you got for me, brother?
Supporting small business gives a threshold of energy and life to the community, other than the normal big market brand forced down your throat.
Right.
You know, that's one of the ways I look at small business being a fantastic side of the community or small towns.
Chris John, what you think?
I'm gonna just simplify it. I mean, where do you live at? Where do you want the money to stay? That's it. That's how I see it. You gotta shout to small businesses to build your town. Y'all complain about it being bored. Y'all complain about all this, but y'all spend money elsewhere with the big businesses, which the money goes elsewhere. So,
which means all that money that you spent, you help your city. That's what you got.
I just think it's kind of vital, man. Like Mr. Surratt said, it's vital. I mean, it's kind of like the heart. Most small towns are small for a reason. Like the one we live in, you know, we don't have to carry guns right here. It do a lot of it. It's not business and what comes with corporate, you know, and people in. I mean, you know, when you draw people into a small business, you can't support the small businesses. And you know, corporate sees the opportunity. They see it. You know, they bring in people. And 9 times out of 10, the people, you can look around here. I mean, like when Applebee's open, they don't hire a lot of people from Morgan. When these jobs come, they're transporting people from other places. So it don't really help a small town. This is why. If you like the small town, support the small town. You know, or else, you know, you have to. That was kind of self-explanatory.
I mean, it really is.
Let me ask you that. I mean, we have a small business here, but you and your wife have one uptown. Why do you feel that way?
Well, for one, like every one of y'all's point was very valid. And I really stick with the Chris John one. If you got for where we're spending, if you're coming to see us, let's just say, spending money with us, I'm spending money back in the city. So that means that without us having to bring in all these bigger corporations, we can also support ourselves to create a self-sustaining city. When you have a self-sustaining city, it's like we start creating our own products. Toilet paper, fucking clothes, music, everything. Start producing it here in our own little city. It becomes a model for the rest of that country on some level to where it takes the power back. Because the power's in the corporation. And the corporation is now considered its own entity, like a person. So that's really like our major competition would be a corporation. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but really, you know, in all honesty, you know, those major corporations are on steroids, and in the scheme of things, you can't compete. I mean, seriously. I mean, okay. I'm gonna keep it real. Okay, look what y'all have uptown. It's beautiful. Y'all still got y'all doors open. But if Ross is and all them over there, y'all probably been doing a little bit better, people. I'm sorry, man. I mean, you know, it's just...
If they wasn't over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
100%, yes.
I mean, so, you know...
But the side to that is, I mean, you know, it's not always the people's choice to go into the high impact areas to shop. Sometimes it's nice to be up close and personal with the people that you're dealing with. You know, I'm a landlord, so I need our town to be productive in order for my people to continue to have jobs, so that I can receive rent from them. So small town business is where it starts, because if Walmart goes away, we still need to have a foundation here.
Exactly.
So.
That being said, let's talk some sports. Thank y'all, gentlemen. I appreciate that. Looks like Dallas and the Patriots are going to clinch their division. I think that could be my Super Bowl picks right there, if we don't make it. Go.
I'm not gonna knock that. There's a possibility you fellas could make a little noise.
Make a little noise.
You better not buy that bullshit that man feeding you.
Who?
You. He gonna
Make
get you
a
a
little
stomach virus. He just gave you a stomach virus.
Make a little noise. There you go. Please, rescue me. Easy. Rescue me, please. I'm dying over here. Dallas disrespect is just out of this world. You can't never knock us down. We come right back. There we go. That's us.
I'm gonna talk about the Patriots. I don't want to jinx my team.
Oh God.
I think the Patriots. I think fucking the Steelers is coming out of the AFC.
Really?
Yeah, they've been fighting for 13 weeks.
Yeah,
And them motherfuckers, they still in the fight.
I'm not quite sure that the Steelers are going to make it that far, because, I mean, you know, they will be getting smashed this week. I mean, in the playoff run, probably by...
They've been playing playoff football for 8 weeks.
Well, the Dolphins ran through them like a homosexual through a little boy. And so the Dolphins are going to be in the playoffs also. So you... Pittsburgh fans, don't y'all dare want to see us again. Know better.
Well, Pittsburgh has got two. If you have two great running backs, you can do some things in the playoffs.
It sure can.
I mean, they got two good running backs, man. That backup's pretty damn good, and he's got some fresh legs. I don't think New England's coming out there.
Well, I'm not going.
Nope.
I think that the Patriots are hands down have the easiest pass to the Super Bowl, and they are going to. That is going to be their challenge. Probably going to be Pittsburgh. That's probably going to be the challenge. They're the two toughest teams in the AFC you just named, hands down. But New England should cakewalk this all the way to the Super Bowl and deal with whomever makes it over there. Cakewalk.
Cakewalk?
They should cakewalk this through.
It is. Washington, we are in the hunt. All we have to do is beat the Giants. You feel me?
Yes.
And we in that song,
That's all we have
and
to
the
do.
records go back to zeros, boys. And I think that we might be, outside of Dallas, the healthiest squad in the league. Healthy.
Boy.
We got one
We
person
find
down
every
right
angle
now.
we can.
Every angle. I digs in that motherfucker hard. We coming. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. In perspective. In perspective, back. I want to talk about backup quarterbacks in the playoffs. Now, these two squads, they have had excellent runs. I give them credit on their regular season runs, but right here at the last two games, quarterbacks down, Miami and Oakland. Now, I myself think that, when you're going into the playoffs, everything is turned up by 10, and a backup quarterback ain't ready for level 5, much less level 10. Dusty, as the representative of the Dolphins here today,
And
explain how y'all gonna make it that one game, one and done. You're done.
well, if your foundation of football is based off of the run game, we just need a manager back there. We happen to have an excellent run game,
It's official.
so we're going to see how far we can go with our run game first, and then if it doesn't run any progress, we'll put it in Matt Moore's hand. So, like I said, we're going to start out with the run game.
Okay.
we've got a good defense, so we're gonna keep it in. We're gonna keep it close. So the object here is keep it. All we need to do is keep it close to the fourth, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Now, Oakland, they got a fantastic team too,
They do.
and they can rely on the run game also.
They can.
They can, but I think that their defense was taking them to places anyway. I think that Khalil Mack and that squad were really doing more damage on the defensive side. Their offense was clicking. David Carr was having a MVP year, but still, their defense on the same level as Denver's last year's defense. They don't worry that much about the offense. They're terrified of the defense.
Chris John, can you take the squad to the playoffs with your QB down, fresh down?
I mean, it usually don't turn out good. Most of the time, it don't turn out good. You know what I'm saying? So
That's the part I didn't want to talk about. That's the part I didn't want to talk about.
it don't turn out. I haven't seen a time where it turns out good. So I had to say, hell no.
Well, I mean, and
Yeah.
Doug Williams went down, and they brought in Rippon, and Rippon took them to the Super Bowl and got a W, right? Right?
Yeah.
I think Rippon was
down, I guess you could say.
right, and then
down.
Rippon came in and took them to the Super Bowl. So I mean, I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that that's how that went down.
But
I think it was Schroeder.
it was the next year anyway, because Doug did his damn thing.
And then he got fired. Then he got fired.
That's another topic.
Right.
No, stop to me. How can you do it?
Just honestly, if don't none of these backups step up, they destined for damn greatness. The Raiders and Miami's fucked. I mean, but I'm not gonna say that in its entirety. I mean, it's all. If somebody's like, yo, I'm gonna take his job, I'm gonna go get me a ring. That's their ample opportunity. I mean, but if they don't, that's what it is.
So you think that Dallas and the Raiders, not Dallas, but Raiders and Miami.
You're basically saying you don't feel they stand a chance in hell of making it to the Super Bowl.
No, not at all.
I think they stand a chance, but they're more likely to get demolished by your Cowboys or your well, basically New England. I don't see anybody getting past those fellas. They don't bring enough firepower to beat those guys.
So in the building, Guru back this season finally.
What's going on?
Hubs, what's good with you, man?
How you doing?
Damn, good to see you. Good to see you.
Good to be back. Good to be back.
Yeah. I got a new segment on the show, baby.
Really?
It's the yes or no segment.
Enlighten me.
We'll start with you first. Tom Brady is more important than Bill Belichick. Wow. Do you agree? Yes or no?
Tom Brady more important than Bill Belichick? Damn.
I don't understand why that's a yes or no.
That's you know how we do Elvin told me.
Yeah.
I gotta say yes.
Dusty?
Let it go.
Come on. There you go.
What's the question again? What's the question again?
Tom Brady is more important than Bill Belichick. Do you agree?
Oh my God! No. Yes. No. Yes.
Come on, lean on.
No.
Lean on one.
No.
Lean on.
See, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Tell them what it is. Bill Belichick, Tom Brady. Tom Brady's more important, right?
Tom Brady.
Yes or no?
Yes.
I agree.
I agree.
If they didn't have that on, they wouldn't have a team.
Count on your hands great QBs in America playing now. Shouldn't they all be top tier by now?
Are we including RG3?
Yes or no? Should
That
be
was a
though.
shot, though.
Yeah, you having these RG3 updates.
Yes or no?
Great quarterbacks in one hand.
Should they be top tier? All of them in the NFL.
All top tier. Hell no.
No.
Dusty.
No.
Hell no.
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 Ghost?
Actually, they all are top tier.
Thank you.
Because,
No.
well,
No. Yes or no?
it's
Yes
only
or no?
32
Hold
damn
on.
short jobs in
Hold on,
the.
Ghost. Yes or no? We'll come
Oh,
back to
I
it.
forgot.
My bad.
Oh,
Paul George says it's a conspiracy theory that they are the little brothers in the league. They'll never get a championship. Is it true? What is that?
No.
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 Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna come back to that one. What's the conspiracy?
Yeah.
They're the little brothers of the
Who?
league.
They're the fall
The
team.
Indians.
Is that what they trying to say?
Yes. That he's the fall team. They just suckers in the league and will never get the calls, never get the balls.
Yeah, I agree with that.
The small market.
Right.
Yeah, that's a great word for it.
George Cora also says there's a steroid problem in the NBA. Do you believe him?
It's a weed problem.
Weed ain't a problem.
Ain't a problem.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's a problem. Could be. Possibly.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I go, yeah.
Absolutely, drug problems, steroid problems in the NBA. Absolutely, absolutely.
Man, I don't know.
Yes or no, baby? Lean on it. Lean in.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
Will Ronda Rousey's return Friday be a good career move?
Yes.
Lesser opponent, yes.
I say yes. About time.
Really.
Yeah, no.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, I don't agree with y'all.
Yes or no?
No, I said no.
Say no.
Okay, you know.
Yeah. No.
I was listening.
Somebody talk to me. Tom Brady, more important than Bill Belichick.
I got to jumpstart this.
Come on.
Due to the fact that we all know that Bill Belichick is more than just a coach, GM. He's also the best cheat in the game. So,
Good.
regardless of what he has to work with, he's better at it than anybody else that's done it. We've got every scandal there is behind that man.
Yeah.
We want to build a franchise. Do we want maybe the greatest quarterback of all times? Maybe. Or do we want the best all-round, go get it, make it happen coach, GM in the game? I'm building mine behind the best GM coach in the game. He doesn't overpay the
You
players.
gotta throw the football.
You got to throw the football,
if you
but you can manage a game without Tom Brady,
You get him Tony Romo.
Yeah. He
and
ain't
he's
do
gonna
it.
win championships.
He ain't gonna do it.
He's gonna win
He ain't gonna
championships.
do it.
Not Tony Romo. Not
ain't gonna
if
do
put
it.
Tony Romo
Bill
in any
Belichick-
offense. He's not gonna win
If
shit.
Bill Belichick, anything that he gets, he manipulates. He manipulates every player on the field.
You saying he can find what's good in Tom Brady?
He could. I didn't say better.
I mean, not Tom Brady,
Tony
but
Romo.
Tony
I
Romo.
would give you that. I
What
would
I'm
give
saying
you
is
that.
he manipulates the players on the field. He gets more out of them than anybody else. He pays them less.
Right.
So my whole thing is when they ask for a
Drinking out of my
contract,
cup?
But let me ask you something. So, do you think that Phil Jackson's the best basketball coach ever? Because he had the best basketball player ever?
well, I'm not quite sure that
Same
to
thing,
that.
though.
I mean, in my mind, I can't really
Good
conceive
question.
that.
Same thing. Tom
answer
Brady
yet.
is the Michael Jordan kind of football. I'm about to cut y'all. He's in that tier.
You get a good quarterback. You
think that-
saying that
Yeah,
Phil Jackson could have put Hideo, Ron Artest, this type nigga in that position and did
Hell
what happened?
no.
Right.
Okay.
But see, I think that
You
Bill
only count
Belichick
superstars.
can. I think Bill Belichick can work with a
Hell.
lesser player.
That's not proven.
Nah.
Okay, I think he
Well,
can. Because I know he's took
But
the
he's
best
but he's
defensive
always had
players.
Tom Brady.
He's took the
He's
best
always had
defensive
Tom Brady, though.
right. He's took
Right,
the
right,
best
just
defensive players and traded them the minute they asked for a dime. You ask me for a penny, I get you out of here. He's took every decent, not decent, all pro players on his team and shipped their asses right out.
But he got lucky with Tom Brady.
That's right.
You get a good quarterback, you can last.
That's been their own process.
Because what good coach? What coach is going to the Super Bowl with two different quarterbacks?
To the question, I'm still thinking that the cutting edge, is in favor of Bill Belichick. I honestly believe that he makes it happen.
Do you remember how we did in Cleveland?
Okay, that was a start. That was a start. And I think he's a mastermind. I think he's a mastermind.
LeBron James and Eric Spoelstra, he didn't make nothing happen, bro.
That was all LeBron.
All LeBron, all this.
Not one, not two, not three. I mean, well, you know, Brady makes the motherfucker look better than what the fuck he is. I'm just gonna be real with you.
I can go with that.
Because look, it like Brady, you talking about arguably, I don't think he's the greatest quarterback ever, but he's in that.
I'm using that as
if he wins this year, he's the best motherfucking quarterback ever.
Right. Right, that's possible. I'm with you on that. This is the year he makes the difference. This is the year that makes the difference for him.
Tom Brady ain't played with a team like Joe Montana had.
Right. Well,
no, you got to think back then, Pete. They had teams locked in. You had the same team.
Well, that's
year in, year out, year out. Right.
That's true. That is true.
Joe Montana, you know, chances are in today's market, Jerry Rice, good as he was, he's been like, I'm out of here.
I'm going to get me some money.
I'm going to get some money. All that changes. I mean, I'm not going to give Montana.
Right. But with the salary cap, the salary cap was put in place to destroy. Right. But to that one more time, to build a foundation from the GM all the way down to the players, I'm going with Belichick.
Okay.
I mean, you're just going with a game in hand. I'm going with the overall building of a team.
Steroids in the NBA. I think that it's an issue, but I heard someone earlier on the panel say that everybody in professional sports is on it.
Yeah.
I argue that to the death. I don't think that every goddamn body is on. I'm sorry, I just can't do that. Now, if you're talking about food that's got extra sugar on it as being a performance enhancement drug, then yeah, everybody's on it. But if somebody at a candy bar, dog, you can't say that he's got, hell.
Well, I happen to be that Negro he's talking about that says that everybody is on it. I'm that Negro. I don't want there to be no misunderstandings on who that is. But I want to say this in professional sports where people are getting paid hundreds of thousands to multi-million dollars in annual salary. Every entire individual in professional sports is on some type of enhancement. Now, what I consider enhancement isn't what everybody considers enhancements. I know that supplements all the way up to sneaking and doing things during the off season while they're not getting drug tested to come in clean. I understand the concept of what juicing really is. Every entire motherfucker in the NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball is committing some type of, they're trying to get the edge, hands down.
We're going to come right back. We'll take a break. With respect, we're going to come right back there, though.
But how I feel is everybody's not making money like the top tier players. So they're not going to be like, yo, I know my position. They're going to be like, I know my position, So why do I have to do that? I'm making my money. I'm getting this. I'm keeping everything straight. I don't need to do that.
Those dudes, they're there. I think they exist in the league. Those role-playing ass niggas don't need to get bucked.
They're the ones that need to do get bucked.
But the
role-players. They know their position.
Everybody ain't on that shit.
You know what?
You know how fucking competitive to be in the fucking any league, baseball, hockey,
That's right.
NFL.
That's right.
This is competitive, people. And you look.
That's right.
It's what you got.
Go ahead.
Look, now, I'm gonna give you that for 1 or 2 or 3 damn years. But I don't care who you are. At some damn point, Kobe Bryant and John Mike, they damn legs start to hurt. You gotta fill up these stands. These owners like, you can't get hurt. You can get hurt, but really you can't get hurt. Because it's a business.
But you heard what you said, though.
Listen,
Kobe Bryant.
Listen to what he said.
No, I'm talking about. Okay. Listen, dude. If y'all, anybody's ever traveled without the use of drugs, you can't go from city to city, time zone, different time zones without getting jet lagged.
Not 20 years.
Not 20 years. This grind. And not only that, you as a 32-year-old point guard, Chris Paul, you got motherfuckers on that bench that's gonna break your ankles in practice every day.
No, they're not.
They sure ain't, because they got
Chris Paul gonna take
they got something in a glass. They can pour in their system.
It is what it is.
my ankles
You are
don't
not gonna
get broke.
have those dudes in practice dogging the top dudes. Get your ass out of here. That ain't your job, motherfucker.
Yes,
I had
they
a fucking
do.
NBA nigga tell me this. You don't come out of pocket in those positions.
Pete.
This nigga was on a professional team.
Know
Went
your
in there and
position.
dicked this nigga and came out of position.
Know
It's
your
like,
position.
he said everybody was telling him, like,
The
dude, you better
reason-
calm down.
the
Stop
reason
doing all
Kobe
that. He's
Bryant
like,
was
nah, this
having
nigga was talking
issues
shit. But no, listen.
was because
They said
there
that
was a
he
nigga on the
got
team
fired.
that was disrespecting Kobe
Fired.
on site. No. Kobe was not walking around that big dog talking all that shit. There was people there talking shit to Kobe because they now have as much ability as he did. Experience and ability. You know, be careful how you talk to Kobe
That
because
shit
he
don't
still
matter.
can get you.
That shit don't matter.
But
That shit
he was
don't matter.
getting
That
disrespected
shit
at
don't matter.
practice.
That shit don't
That's why Kobe was throwing things at the wall and cussing and showing out because he was getting disrespected. Yes.
Well,
Them
Alpha
young-
male ain't gonna be like that. I get what you're saying, but look, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. At some point, you 30 years old, and somebody's 21 years old. You gonna need an edge, daddy.
Comments. If 75% of the league is doing it, is that classified the whole league?
Yeah, the majority rules.
Right, and that's where I'm at with that. That's where I'm at
It's
with
not
that.
classified because it's not the
Majority
whole
rules,
league.
Chris.
So you're telling me that if
Hey, 3 out of 4 rounds off to what? 4?
but listen, if 3 or 4 of us out of this table right here smoke weed, is everybody a pothead, Mr. Dustin?
You take the loose out of
That's too hard of a stroke. It's
But
terrible.
okay, now I'm gonna smash this one. But I'm gonna smash this. But if the cops run in here and 3 or 4 of y'all smoking weed and there's one person who ain't, is he going to jail too?
Yes.
Guilty through
Association.
So there we go.
Listen,
When the damn curtain is pulled back and Dusty wasn't doing nothing but then here being a damn guest on the show, free to go, Mr. Dusty.
No, he had 6.
No,
He had to say, I didn't have nothing to do with that. That was Drunk as
all of
me, ain't
us
got no
at
weed in
this
me.
table was making 125,000, and we didn't. We was like, shit, I ain't got to do none of that shit. I'm comfortable. I got my 125,000. Why I got to take this supplements for it?
Well, the reason why you take that
Chris?
supplement is so the next hungry Negro behind you don't come take your job. That's why you take the
That nigga gonna
supplement.
take him.
Because
He's
there's a nigga behind
role
you.
player. He's doing
I'm a
his
role
job.
player. I'm doing my
They
job.
ain't they not telling this motherfucker
They
from the
respect
beginning
you
to come
doing
in
your
here
job.
and
We're not
That's
gonna
what
we
I'm
not gonna
not
down we're not gonna
You
downplay
get
the
drafted
question.
when you need it.
You're not
You
gonna
don't get
downplay the
I'm the best.
question
If
and
you don't
make it
get
super
drafted in
petty.
that bitch,
The
you don't
coach,
get
the
that
GM,
motherfucker.
they respect you doing your job.
So,
They don't want
So
you to
y'all-
overcome that player. That player's making them money.
That exists. That exists.
So y'all saying the Russell Westbrooks and the Blake Griffins is the one.
Them some drug taking niggas.
Hell yeah.
Them some drug taking niggas.
I ain't saying.
And I'm
I
saying-
ain't saying.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past
Those
them.
have been the highly prospective ones.
I wouldn't put it past them.
and watch their transformation.
But
over
as
time.
y'all know, the NBA, it's a business. Like they don't want you overcoming those top players. Like they're gonna keep
If
you
you
long
got a
as you
player
don't
that's
do
in
that.
pain, whether it be knees,
Really?
back, ankles, they shoot them up with something.
They do
can't-
shoot 'em up with
so
something.
they can't feel nothing.
Right.
So you gotta draw the line.
That's also for an injury. That's not the same.
But you gotta draw the line.
It's
What-
that's
what-
like-
what-
it's
what-
thin line.
What's a
It's a thin
drug and
line.
what's not?
When you talking
What's a drug and what's not?
painkillers
Right.
and you talking
You know.
steroids, you're talking two different things. Performance enhancing drugs and drug abuse are two different things.
Right.
So I mean, you have to put everything in perspective with when you ask that. People that do pain pills to keep their performance going, that's illegal also. But
But when your performance is down
HGH
from injury,
HGH means that you can stay youthful and prevent the next man from coming forward. So that's why they don't want you on HGH. They want you to play your part.
Legalize it.
I think that they want you to play your part. They want you to fall off and let the next man come. That's how the game is designed. So what these guys are saying, you're not gonna take $23 million from me. I'm gonna take this shit and keep it popping.
Oh God.
I'm gonna keep it
I'm gonna flip
popping.
it for a second because we're running short on time. George Carl wrote a book and he said something to the effect of AAU, talking about Carmelo Anthony, J.R. Smith, and Kenyon Martin. He said that they were AAU babies with no fathers to teach them how to be men in his new book. I myself, you know how I feel about, pompous white men. They sit in that air of, I can say whatever the fuck I want. And I think that he stepped out of line with this one real bad. Chris John, what you think?
I don't know, man. It's just making me feel like that was kind of a racist remark he was making because white people play AAU ball. So what's that make them?
But I'd like to put that in perspective to what you said. Very few good white people play AA ball.
There's a whole lot of bad.
So basically, what George Karl is saying, these superstars, and in the NBA,
don't have fathers.
They don't have very many white superstars, so he can only talk of blacks, basically. So I understand where he's coming from with that, but he's dealing with the best players in the game coming through AAU. They're getting treated special. They don't have fathers. I mean, of course.
They're getting treated special because they're special. And
they're getting treating special because somebody's going to take advantage of them. They're not getting treated special because they're special. They're getting treated special because they're going to make somebody a bunch of money.
Oh no, they're special, Dusty. You can't take away.
You can't take away the special talent. That's what I was about to say.
Regular. I ain't gonna go to the NBA because
do they put their socks on the same way that other boy in AAA put his socks on?
No.
He's better than that other boy in AAA.
So that means that he's gonna make somebody a bunch of money, and that bunch of money ain't no black folks.
That makes that nigga.
He also told Jason Terry he'd never make an NBA.
George Karl did.
Yes, he did.
I don't think he's a brilliant man.
I think he's a very brilliant man because he knows how to manipulate young African American basketball players into doing what he wants them to do. I think he's
coach don't do that. That is the job of a white man coaching any sport.
I think he's a wizard at it. I think he's a wizard.
What's the difference between him and Belichick?
Why does he get fired everywhere he goes?
I don't love him more, Dusty.
Why he gets fired is because they give him the talent that he asked for, and then he doesn't take them to the promised land like he says. But I mean, he keeps them on the edge,
which is good. He keep people in the playoff seats.
Right, exactly. That's right. That's why they really keep him around because he holds the edge. But it's the fact that he's bringing to everybody's attention that I was dealing with some spoiled black boys. It's not that big a deal. So what? They spoiled, and who are you to tell it? So what?
He didn't have to go there.
Right, he didn't have to. But he did.
But it really ain't that offensive, though. What do y'all find offensive about it?
I don't find it that offensive, because, I know Carmelo's
truth in it. There's a lot of truth.
They ain't got no daddies.
What's the fucking relevancy?
What's the relevancy, yeah?
Of them not having fathers?
What's the relevancy?
Well, you got guys like Drew Hill. You got guys like Drew Hill.
Kept this motherfucker with a job.
They kept him a job.
If these motherfuckers didn't have those accolades from being an AAU baller and treated special, his motherfucking ass wouldn't been where he was. Then they had to go find somebody to fuck else.
Do they still got to be spoiled, rotten motherfuckers?
That don't have nothing to do with.
That has everything to do with what the question is. Is it? Did he? Was it
cross the line? Was it out of line? Was it fucked up? Was it shit? Was it a white man way of saying fuck niggas? Put a certain way. Yes, it was.
No,
he didn't say one fucked up thing about any of the white boys.
It was his way of really being disrespectful to a few individuals.
Also, use that word posse.
But the word nigga, I don't think I think he has to have a special bond because he made it a long time with a lot of brothers, and I think that he did have ongoing issues, which all coaches do. I don't think. I just think that he crossed the line.
Massa had ongoing issues. That's what I'm about to say. That shit with niggas from
We deserve it all, my nigga, no doubt in that. Yachts in the Caribbean, blowing kush, count cash. Calls from accountants, investments are growing fast. Ocean view fronts, offshore accounts, clear blue water.